Hello everyone. Welcome back to Memory. I have passed away. I do apologize for that. Front page photo, okay. Fact 23, I did it. Okay. His girlfriend turned up dead one day. They found her at home, sprawled across the sofa. The place was a mess. Things had been broken. It looked violent, I tell her. I'm sitting on a bed. I'm not wearing a shirt. I can see all my tattoos in the mirror. As she listens to me, she opens a cabinet and takes out the supplies she'll need. The cops found Hoyle a few hours later. A fisherman had come across him walking on the beach, completely naked save for a blanket. He couldn't remember a single thing. Despite there being no evidence against him, he immediately became the main suspect. He was admitted to the hospital. I'm not getting audio. There's no audio. There's no audio except for, me talking, and that's it. There isn't any. Oh, okay, I guess you did have a problem. Whatever. He immediately became the main suspect. He was admitted to the hospital where he was put through all kinds of tests to make him remember, but nothing worked. He swore that he didn't kill her, then he would find whoever did. Yet he was the only suspect. He was helpless. He had this rare type of amnesia where he couldn't form new memories. He'd had it for 3 years. He once pleaded with me to help him remember. He said that he wanted to die. I say as I hand her a piece of paper written on it what I wanted the tattoo to say. She looked at it without looking up. She asked me where I wanted it. Here, I say, and I point to my chest. She tells me to lie down. I watch her load the needle and connect it to the machine. She tests it. She puts on a pair of latex gloves. Oh, okay. But there's sound now. So that would be unfortunate. If there was straight up no sound. Okay. She puts on a pair of re-launching fixed it. Nice. She sits down on a stool in front of me and adjusts it to the right height. Then she turns on the lamp, tells me to lift up my head. You can read something if you like, she says, pointing to a pile of magazines and comics. I know what comes next. The pain of the needle pricking my skin brings back a flood of memories. It always does. So what's your story? She asks gently. That might be important. It might also be nothing. Who knows? I don't answer. I close my eyes for a few moments. Her hands are resting on my back. She connects the compressor. The motor makes a buzzing noise.
The tattoos. Yes. Maybe they hold some kind of clue to help us understand this. Listen. Parrot knows. Don't forget to feed him in the right order. Parrot knows. Who's Parrot? Please, try to remember.
I.e. Spacious Rue is, Jesus Christ, I'm thick curtain. Their table are, oh, Jesus Christ. There's a box inside. The TV shoots on, hidden, guest, dress. Jay killed her. I don't know why you get that tattooed on you, but okay. Okay. I remember a spacious room. There's a table in the middle, some chairs, and a tattered sofa. Thick curtains cover the window. There are 4 girls around the table. Their expressions are serious, as though they are worried about something. One of the girls, the one wearing a black t-shirt, gets up and opens a cupboard. There's a TV set inside. She turns it on, takes a DVD out of a box, and inserts it. She tosses the remote control to the girl who's wearing the glasses. No one says a word. They all turn on the TV screen. The TV turns on. The shots on the screen show people in various rooms from different angles. The video seems to have been filmed with a hidden camera. The date and time appear in the corner of the screen, though I can't remember them exactly. The quality isn't great, and I can just make out what's happening. It's a party. The guests are dressed to the nines in black suits and black dresses. I thought it would be kind of a dead switch of sorts. If an accomplice turns on you and kills you, the tattoo could start an investigation. Oh, okay, yeah. Yeah. Guests are dressed to the nines in black and suit. They are dancing, drinking, having a good time. I remember some pretty hostess handing out glasses of champagne to the guests. There's also a dancer with a snake wrapped around her neck. She's standing on the sofa in front of a group of men and women. The girl wearing glasses presses a button, and the video fast forwards, making it almost impossible to see what's happening. There, stop, says the girl in the black t-shirt. There he is. The video freezes. Right in the middle of the shot is a tall man in a tuxedo. His shoes glitter with jewels. That's him. The one with the shoes, she says, that's Jay Samaros. Jay Samaros, he murdered Diane, and that's a fact, not a memory. I have it tattooed on me. Interesting. So he's the one who got that. He's the killer. Check out the guy behind him, she says. That's his bodyguard. And so is that guy there by the door, she adds, and points him out on the screen. Still, no one says a word. Press play, she says. Let's see what happens next. Hello, Oliver. What is up with you, dude? Oh my god. What a fucking way to start stream, though. Good for you, man. On the screen, the man crosses the first room and enters the second one. It's bigger and filled with more guests as he stops. He stops as he steps through the door. The bodyguard with him also stops. He looks around. He's looking for someone. The guests are standing around, sipping their drinks. On the other side of the room, next to a small bar, is the girl. Standing next to her is a man also wearing a tuxedo. He whispers something in her ear. She laughs. There I am, she says. Keep going. I think he comes over now. From the local place? That's a nice place, that local place. Because I have a gift card. Also, my MGT, Rainy Cats and Dogs Secret Lair shipped. Nice! Nice. Nice. Which flavor are you thinking of getting, or are you gonna, choose when you get there? Everyone hates Jay Samaros. Proudly serving citizen. Yay! And that's exactly what happens. Samaros walks swiftly towards her in his diamond shoes and shoves the guy in the tuxedo to one side. The guy is reluctant to leave, but when he spots the bodyguard, he walks away without putting up a fight. Now Samaros is standing right in front of her. The girl attempts to walk away, but he grabs her by the wrist and corners her between the bar and the wall. He points a finger at her threatening look. She orders, right here. This is when he grabs me and threatens me. He tells me that he knows it was us. And now she fast forwards through the shots. He grabs me by the neck and tells me he's going to kill me if we don't give him back his jewels. Okay. Nice. On the screen, two men have realized what's going on and they walk over to Sam Rose. He sees them approach and lets the girl go. Before he turns to leave, he takes his finger and slowly traces the cleavage of her dress. Oh, yay. What a wonderful human being. If we're going to take this guy down, we need to know everything about him, she says firmly. We need to know what he's doing, where he is, and who he's with. But we've never killed anyone before, the girl with the remote interrupts. Maybe blackmailing him is enough. I'm sure we've got stuff on him that he doesn't want anyone else to see. Aww. It won't work, she says. We're talking about Sam Rose. He's a gangster, the most hated gangster in the city. He's not married. He has no family, no friends. A video of him fooling around with some girl at a party is not going to work with a guy like him. If we don't kill him, he'll kill us. He's already killed one of us, she insists, looking around at all of us. Anyway, that's why you're here, right? She says, looking directly at me. Isn't that why we got you out of the hospital? Everyone is looking at me. The girl holding the remote walks over to the cabinet and locks it. She presses the key inside a book on the top shelf. The girl holds out a gun and says, you're going to help us kill him. We're going to avenge Diane. That's not weird at all. I don't know if that actually did anything. Little rabbit? Little rabbit? Diane, more like dead ant. The taxi driver has a sour look on his face when we pay him the fare. We get out the cab and walk around the back of the establishment to the back door. We ring the bell. A girl opens the door. She has Asian features and a tattoo on her arm. She introduces her to me as the best tattoo artist in the world. I've brought some videos with me from the other day, she says, as we walk down the hallway. Okay, I'll put them with the rest, the girl with the tattoo replies. We walk past a storage room and a kitchen before reaching a small room. There's a parrot sitting on a perch. It says something as we walk in. Remember Foil. This guy's just getting tattoos of, like, things so that he can remember that. Hello, dear, the girl with the tattoo says affectionately to the parrot. Hi, Poropo, she exclaims as she reaches out to pet him. He moves away nervously. So, are you going to tell me where you found such a good-looking guy? The girl with the tattoo asks, looking at me. He's a friend. He's helping us, she says. So we finally have a guy in the group, the tattoo artist says as she turns on a lamp. Take off your shirt and sit on the bed, please. I do as she says. She puts on some music and gets everything ready. I can see all my tattoos in the mirror. And what are we writing in your diary today? She asks sarcastically. Be nice, she says. He was Diane's boyfriend. Really, poor girl. She didn't deserve what happened to her. She says as she puts on a pair of latex gloves. Diane was adorable. Same, she never wanted a tattoo. I'd have loved to ink her up. She was gorgeous. I don't know who could do a thing like that. And what about you? How are you holding up? You don't talk much. He has memory loss. She jumps in and replies for me. Every now and then he forgets everything. That's why we're here, to help him remember what's important. Then she looks at me and says, I'm leaving you in good hands. Trust me, I'm going to take a walk. Weird. She gets up to leave as she walks
Debbie?
up.
Kim? Little rabbit? Little rabbit? Jamie? Play? Debbie? Kim? Little rabbit? Little rabbit? Jamie? Play?
Parrot says something. So...
Debbie? Kim? Little rabbit? Little rabbit? Jamie? Play?
Okay, so which one's Debbie? Yeah. That's what I'm thinking. I'm just trying to figure out who's who. Okay. So I think Jamie's the one with the glasses. So if I remember this right, I think Jamie's the one with the glasses. Okay, so I think Debbie's red.
Debbie? Kim? Little rabbit? Little rabbit? Jamie? Play?
Okay, so I think that Debbie's red.
Debbie? Kim? Little rabbit? Little rabbit? Jamie? Play?
Okay, so I think that then Kim has to be pink. Yeah, and then Jamie's green. Right? Yeah. Okay. So that was the right thing for that. Oh shit, we got a mini game. Why is this one green? Interesting. And this one's purple-blue. Okay. Search and avenge. Okay. We're sitting around a table. We need a plan to kill Jay. The blonde girl has a map. She moves the beers to one side and spreads it out across the table. She brings over the desk lamp. The details of the map sharpen under its light. She has some toy figures from the display cabinet. She uses them to mark places on the map. She gets up from the table and goes to sit on the sofa at the back room. Then she starts to speak. Every Friday, Jay Samaros goes for dinner at Belmondo. She says it could be a good spot. We could surprise him just before he goes inside, but perhaps there would be too many witnesses, and there's a problem of his bodyguards. It's true that those thugs always go with him. So we may be better rule out this option. The rest of us are listening to her plan. Aside from me and the blonde girl, there are 3 other girls. One is tall with tattoos. Another is very pretty but never says a word. And the third has brown hair and glasses. The tall girl speaks up. We can rule out his house too. After we broke in, they've upgraded the security system and bought 6 more dogs. It's practically impenetrable. There's always a way, but it's too dangerous. Perhaps we could find a bar, convince him to meet us there and poison his drinks. In a crowded place, no one would suspect poison. The girl who doesn't speak takes out a notebook from her pocket. She writes something down, rips out the pages, and gives them to the blonde girl. Interesting. I don't think we've ever heard her speak. Little Rabbit is wrong. Samaros never drinks in public. Those are some of the grossest candies to ever exist. Not gonna lie. The blonde girl reads a note, but she doesn't seem to understand it. The girl with the ponytail gestures for her to turn it over. Feed purple 3 times. Don't give more than 2 things in each batch. Whenever you can, start with fruit and finish with candy. Never give fruit. Never give him seeds in the second batch. It was the list of what Pimpero can eat, she says, and gives a faint smile. It's true, it wouldn't work. Samros never breaks that rule. Her eyes fix on the map, and after a few seconds, she suddenly suggests, and what about if we catch him at one of his joints? According to the list, Samros drops by once or twice a week. The girl with the glasses stands in front of the table and contemplates the map deep in thought. Another option would be the casino, she says, pointing out with her finger, but there's only one exit. If something goes wrong, we're as good as trapped. What about the airport? The girl sitting on the stool asks. Samros has a private jet. We could attack in the lounge or hijack the car that takes him to the runway. No, it would be crawling with cops, the blonde girl argues. I think the best would be to set a trap. She looks at the map again, deep in thought. Jamie says, pass me the cigarettes. I need to think. As she takes the pack of cigarettes from the table and throws it over to her, the girl who doesn't speak grabs a glass jar with candy. She opens it and offers me some. Suddenly, the parrot says something completely incomprehensible. The tall girl goes and whispers something to him. She promptly gives him some fruit, seeds, and then candy. So... Start with fruit and finish with candy, but this you can't give more than 2. I have no idea what that was about. Whenever you can, start with... Okay, so... Whenever you can, never give him seeds in the second one. So if we go... And then... Never give him seeds in the second batch. No, that wasn't right either. So... Oh, feed him 3 times. Okay, so it was more than 2 things in each batch. Never give him seeds in the second batch. Okay, so... No. So, seeds, candy.
The severed head, Satanus, the specter,
That
the
scared me.
poisoner, and the thunder master.
That scared me when he was just like severed head. I was like, okay, that scared me.
The severed head, Satanus, the specter, the poisoner, and the thunder master.
Okay, so it's the severed head first. I don't know if this will do anything. Just playing them.
The severed head, Satanus, the specter, the poisoner, and the thunder master.
Okay, so then it's this one. I don't know if that did anything. Or if there's more to that. We're all sitting around a table. We need a plan to kill Jay. Blonde girl has a map. She moved the beers to one side and spreads it out on the table. She brings over the desk lamp. The details of the map sharpen under its light. She has... I remember this. We already read that. The girl who doesn't speak and the one on the stool both smile. The girl with the brown hair opens another bottle of beer. The blonde one takes a drag of her cigarette and says, we'll do it at Doolittle's Hotel. She points it out on the map this Thursday at midnight. She gives everyone a color and a task. I try to remember everything, but I need to figure out who is who. Debbie is blonde. And smokes. Little Rabbit is tall and has tattoos. Kim doesn't speak and has a ponytail. Jamie wears glasses and drinks beer. Okay, so that was it. Yeah, I think that's right. Debbie looks over at me and says, "You've got the hard part. You're going to have to pull the trigger, but don't worry, we'll be there to help you. Got it? Then she adds, Kim, record all the instructions so he doesn't forget, then destroy the evidence. She looks at the others like a cat that got the cream and announces, ladies, we have a plan. They look at each other and nod. I go over my notes and write down the details to try to remember them. Jamie opens another beer. Little rabbit feeds the parrot, and Kim picks up the newspaper. Jewelry worth over $1 million stolen at Candy's. He enters and walked out 60 seconds later with $1 million in jewels, astonishing the robber. It felt as he jumped from the hotel window, dropping his loot, but was still able to gather up the most expensive pieces and escaped. The daring daylight raid that resonated with Hitchcock's film To Catch a Thief entered the record books as franchise-based jewelry thief. 3 days later, the apologetic thief targeted the Kansas jewelry store, whatever that name is. Police are not linking the robbery, is attributing the later to something opportunist. But officers say the Carlton robbery bears certain hallmarks of the notorious Pink Panther gang suspected of carrying out 2 other high-profile heists, netting around $3 million in the French Riviera in the last 2 months. That is a French word that I can't say. Lives up to its double-edged reputation as a playground for the world's something and what the J summer roast, or that's not what that is. Described as a sunnery place for shady people on luxury yachts mooned at the shimmering blue-green Mediterranean are more than a mirage of fantastic wealth. When bored of bronzing, the rich go shopping, often for diamonds. It's no secret that at the height of the summers, the designer and jewelry shops here are so packed with valuable. And that's the end of it. That's when I see it. At first, I don't believe my eyes. Elodie jumped to my feet and snatched the paper out of her hands. I spread it on the table so I can see it better. Damn, I don't believe it. My face, but how? On the front page of the newspaper, the police are looking for a gang that stole diamonds at a film festival, and my face is right there on the goddamn front page. I'm the main suspect. Sheep. Oh, hi. That scared
Don't worry.
me.
You're safe here. You can trust us. Look. We found this cabinet at the tattoo studio. It's the Baser 91K. Do you have any idea on how to open it? Maybe there's something on the DVD.
We're here to help. Don't resist. Shit. Oh, okay. So I know how to do this. I know how to do this. So the first one. That shape comes up. Doop, 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 doop. That's a W. I hate going back and forth on these. So W. The second one. is E, I think. I'm pretty sure that's an E. That's an S. No, that was supposed to be an E, then this is an S. That's another E. And then that's another E. Fuck! That's not what I wanted to do. Fuck! So this was W. This was E. That was S. This was E. And then this is another E. Fuck.
Don't you see? Each debaser leads us to the next. It's like someone is telling us something. But wait a sec. What are those cards for?
Oh, what's the next one? We're the government. We can help you. We're the government. We can do this, egg. Fortunately, I don't think I have time to... I don't think I have time to start this one. I was thinking maybe that I could do two. This game is some CIA sleeper agent's code. Yeah, I don't think that I'm gonna have time to do another chapter. Was a fun lurkin'. Well, I'm glad that you had fun, Oliver. Okay, so for raids we have a lot. We have Claw, we have Pathfinder, Kingmaker, we have Monster Hunter Worlds, and we have Enshrouded. Streams. Okay, sure. I mean, we're changing games for sure. If no one has any thoughts, then I shall pick one. I sense no thoughts anyway. Exactly. Alright, I'm sending you guys over to whatever the hell this is. Here is the raid message. But thank you guys so much for coming to stream, and I will see you all next time. Bye!
I understand. Thank you very much, Kushevsky. Oh shit! Hello. Oh, I don't know. Hello there. Welcome in. Welcome in. Welcome, Raiden.